A fiver. That guy's going to give me a fiver. Right, we're in the GT3 and we are going to go for a bit of a spin for some lunch, and you're going to come and join me for the ride. I just cleaned it last night and it's filthy again this morning. The joys of black cars, hey? Because it's the end of July, it's the summer holidays and the roads are full of these things, motorhomes blocking up the roads everywhere. No consideration for Porsche GT3 owners, or any car owner, shall I say, because they just hold everybody up, they don't pull over, and they don't know the width of their motorhome, and they are literally in the middle of the road. I'm glad I'm not in a wide vehicle, because you would have having your wing mirrors clipped by many a motorhome today. But anyway, look at that view. This is Llyn Clywedog. For anybody who's wondering what road this is, it's the road from Machynlleth to over Deliver to Llanidloes. One of the best roads in Wales you can go and drive on. Got a bit of a weird music taste at the moment. It kind of goes from Simply Red to Hosier to a bit of The Verve to a bit of Amy McDonald. I don't know why, but she's got that really well-known song which I quite like. So whilst we are stuck behind the tractor doing 19 miles an hour, I will give you a bit of a lowdown of where I am with the car and what I plan to do with the car moving forwards. Because I've had a lot of people ask me, would I ever sell the GT3? No is the answer to that at the moment. I still haven't fully had my time of driving it, exploring it, enjoying the experience of being sat behind this wheel and driving a car that is so renowned and well respected, should we say, in the automotive industry. They say it's the ultimate sports car, the ultimate road car to own. And it is to some respects. I can see the hype of a GT3. You know, we've all watched Chris Harris hoom on round a racetrack. We've all seen Richard Hammond do a review of the GT3, and we all know Richard Hammond is a big advocate of Porsche, especially 911s. And I was always intrigued. I wanted to know the hype of owning a 911 and a GT3. So I just did it. I just took the dive and I just delved into the world of buying a Porsche. Right, he's thinking about it in his Skoda Elrock, and he just lit it out the window. Thank you very much, Dutchies. Littering in our country. Parked. Pretty good, right? Pretty good, right? So this is my happy haunt for lunch. Cafe Rosa in Llanidloes if you're passing by. Hiya, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, alright, thank you. Can I get a cafe breakfast, please? Yeah. And a cappuccino. And this will fill me up, right? Bon appetit. Right, lunch / breakfast / everything else in between is done. We're going to head on our journey. We're going to head over to Aberystwyth now, because I need to pop to Halfords and get some more car detailing stuff, because that's where I get my car detailing stuff from. I'm not a car detailer. I don't particularly enjoy detailing cars, but that's where I find I get my products from. So that's where we're heading next. So we're heading that way on the A44 over the hill to Aberystwyth. So if you're ever in Llanidloes and you want a bit of breakfast / lunch / everything else in between, Cafe Rosa, that's where you need to stop. You certainly won't be going away from there hungry. And this person just pulls straight out of me. See, that's what you've got to watch out for. People not looking what they're doing. Quite nice, isn't it? Like M2 there. the old school M2. I had the G87 M2. That was my previous car to this. I part-exed it for the GT3, my G87. I do miss that car. That was a bloody good car, that was. It was splitting opinions, should we say, between the B&W fanboys. People said it looked ugly. I disagreed. Proper stance on the road. It was really an M3, wasn't it? It had the M3 engine, M3 running gear, M4 axle, sort of bottom arms, everything. Because when I got it on my ramp, right, everything was stamped M4 underneath it. The shafts, the arms, you know, the drop links, the suspension, the legs on it are all stamped M4. So it's basically just an M4/M3 with an M2 body, a chassis, should we say. And to be honest, I lost a lot of money on the M2. You know, you look at the M3s now, you know, you can buy, what, a new M3 Touring is what, the best part of 100 grand without really speccing it up. If you specced it up, it's, what, north of 110, 115. But you buy, say if you bought a new M3 Touring, within 6 months, you're going to lose 20-30% in its value in those 6 months. I think you just got to be bonkers to buy a new one. Absolutely bonkers. You might as well just go and buy a second-hand used demo car from a dealer that's done 5,000 miles, for example, or less. And you can pick it up for, what, 80, 90, depending on the spec? That makes sense, right? Logical sense. I do fancy an M3 Touring though. That could be the next purchase when I get bored of the GT3. Can you get bored of a GT3? I don't know. It depends what your demands and needs are in life. A GT3, can't really put your dog or kids in the back if you've got kids, or a dog. I don't have neither, but free Touring, you could put your kids, your dog, your golf clubs and everything else in between in the back as well. So this guy's filming a Porsche. Drive over to Aberystwyth, shall we? Behind all the motorhome caravanners blocking everybody, holding everybody up because they want to go and park in a lay-by and basically use all of our facilities and don't pay for it. We having to pay for it. Controversial topic. But let's keep it non-political. This video is non-political. It's all about driving and having fun in cars. But just going back to that motorhome thing, that really does annoy me, to be honest. When you see all these motorhome camper vans, which I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with anyone sleeping, parking in a motorhome on the side of the main road or in a lay-by. But if you're going to go and use the hedge as your toilet, for example, and just basically leave your black bin bag full of crap on the side of the road for the council to come and pick up the next day, or for the members of public to go and pick up, which we see a lot of where I live, because people are fed up with it. It's there's a balance. Yes, you're all welcome. It's tourism. It brings a bit of money into the area, but don't just go and leave your crap behind and your rubbish and urinate in the hedge. Right, enough of that. Let's go and enjoy the driving. Cut to a bit of POV. Right, okay. Where was the... That's it, it needs some of this stuff, don't we? Some pre-wash. Some snow foam. Got plenty of quick detailing stuff. Let's grab one of these things, shall we? For the wheels. Don't have one of them. There's so much choice, isn't there? You just don't know what to get, do you? What does that do? Gives a natural satin look to tyres and plastic trims. I think I'll put those. Right, got the goods. Nice £70 spend in Halfords. Gosh, car detailing products are not cheap, are they? But you want your car looking nice, right? So you got to pay the price. We buy any car. Wonder if I walked in there and how much they priced me up for a GT3. Should we go and do it just for a laugh? Come on, let's go and do it. Let's do it for video, for your purposes. I wonder if they get suspicious if I take the camera in. Let's go and find out. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? We buy any car. Let's go and find out what they quote. Hi, how are you? Would you be able to give me a price on a car? So at this point, when I walked through the door, the person sat behind the desk was not happy to be on camera, hence why I've muted the audio and I'm talking to you via a voiceover. But in short, they gave me a price on the car and it was quite surprising what it was. So they're looking over the GT3 and they're saying grade 1, so I'm guessing that's good. I'm guessing 1's good, I don't know. I've been intrigued to know what price they'll give me for it, so let's find out. I'm getting some funny looks as well. Everyone's thinking, why on earth are you trading in your GT3 at a We Buy Any Car branch? But this is for consumer purposes only. A fiver! That guy's going to give me a fiver. £129,135, which is quite frankly shocking. I would never let it go for that. But yeah, it's not what I wanted. But there you go, a bit of consumer advice for you. If you go and take your car to We Buy Any Car, they will give you a price there and then. I found a thing I don't like about the GT3. Having a bit of something zesty, a Red Bull Zero. There's nowhere to put it in the car because I've got my keys and my chewing gum box in the cup holder, so obviously I take that out of the cup holder. But then where do I put the chewing gum box? I got nowhere else to put it. And the other cup holder in the car, the other cup holder's on the passenger side, and obviously it'd be dangerous and not the right thing to do whilst driving to try and reach across to grab that. Practicality isn't one of the GT3's good points. But no one buys a GT3 for practicality, right? So. Job done. £67.58 well spent. Look at that Bentley there. You don't see many of those around. I'm sure you can pick those up for dirt cheap. Speed bump navigation here. That looks bloody high, that does. Nothing a GT3 can't handle. Want to know more about what I'd get up to day to day, rallying cars, everything else in between, head over to my Instagram, Tom Cave Racing. I post on there every day. On TikTok, Tom Does Cars 1, as in numerical 1. Let us know what you want to see more of. I'm just going to do random videos of me in my cars. So, Audi RS3, I got a Peugeot 106 Rally, I got an historic Mark II Escort rally car, so it's going to be a mixture of everything. It depends what I get up to. I was going to stick the camera on, record it, and on that note, I'd probably end the video here. Sorry if it's a bit long, drawn out waffle, a load of garble really, but I hope you found it relatively interesting, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. My God, the heat's coming off the back of that car.
Right, let's get out of here.